Поки я не змерз, те, що пристрої розрядяться, я зараз ще сам вимру. Hey folks, hello. This is your host Liber, and I want to share something important about my service, my future, and the direction of this channel. But first, let's enjoy this beautiful Ukrainian winter. It's about minus 15 degrees outside, and I'm freezing to record this video for you. So after more than a year in active combat role as a fixed-wing drone pilot, I'm moving out of direct combat work. This wasn't an easy decision, and it took me quite some time to accept it, but it is the right step for me, for my unit, and for the work I can do next. For the past year, my life has been missions almost every day, you know, flying, planning, repairing, avoiding interceptions, losing drones, surviving near misses, both for the drone and for myself, and helping ground troops get the intelligence they need to stay alive and keep kicking Russian ass. My job was basically piloting a fixed-wing UAV to provide kind of a live stream video intelligence on Russian targets on the front line and up to 100 kilometers beyond that. So my flying group was very successful this summer, and we have particularly been active in Donetsk Oblast. It has been the hardest and most meaningful period of my life, I guess. I think I have matured a lot through that deployment. And I tried, to make videos throughout all of that, but at some point, the stress, the workload, it reached a level where I simply couldn't take that anymore. So summer is the peak season. For the drone pilots, you simply don't sleep, you don't stop. And when you live in that kind of underground bunker for too long, your brain it doesn't think quite well about storytelling. And I was 100% focused on helping the ground troops with my little small job to help the guys in the infantry who do all of the heavy lifting. So now I am moving out of this active combat role, and the first reason is simple. I think I can make impact in the warfare in the ways that other people cannot. And honestly, many people can't fly drones. It's not a unique skill set that you need, or it's impossible to acquire. I want to maximize the impact that I will do for Ukraine's victory by applying my intelligence, technical background, just being easygoing with people and innovations, and speaking somewhat decent English. And also, part of a decision, big factor, is my family. I miss my wife terribly. The war makes you understand how limited our time on this planet Earth is. So that time becomes even more precious when you realize that it could be taken from you any day. So, time flies and life goes on, just goes on. And I want to spend as much time as I can in my life with my wife, if that is possible. Anyway, I've been a successful pilot, and I also know I might be useful by applying technology and tactics, by applying all of that experience that I gained in combat, and by helping shape the decisions that define how our unmanned forces will evolve. So helping those who fight. Military is a complex machine, so all those little small pieces coming together. I'll be doing more of that, and also I'll be sharing along the way for those who are truly interested in defense technology and tactics, lessons from Ukraine's battlefield. I remain 100% committed to Ukraine's defense, and I just realized that if not for all of our collective efforts, everything that we love here, our families, our homes, our freedoms, all of that would be destroyed by Russia. So we just have to protect, contributing to that kind of a collective effort of me and my friends in the armed forces of Ukraine. I am sharing all of that with you because I think you deserve the transparency and good understanding what is going on. And this new role will involve more research, more planning, and likely more international cooperation. And I am really excited about that. When I was invited to speak in London this summer, the general staff, they literally told me, go speak there, son. Not many battle tests Ukrainians can explain things in English. So that was a surprise for myself. That was at Borderlands Ukraine Defense Innovation Forum, ran by Samuel Cook, a great guy, West Point graduate, and he has a great vision for Ukraine's veterans, which I appreciate dearly. Meeting him and learning his story was a great experience and very inspiring, to be quite frank. I really love this aspect about learning what other great people in the world do to help Ukraine. And for the first time, it became clear to me that it's also a battlefield abroad, those conferences. So if I can help our partners understand what is happening here, if I can share real lessons from the battlefield, I can then strengthen the people who help strengthen us. That makes sense. That also saves Ukrainian lives. So what does that mean for the future of this channel? It means that I'm reactivating this channel. I'll finally have more time and more mental space to make thoughtful videos again, explanations, battlefield insights, deep dives into drone warfare, the psychology of that kind of drone warfare, the innovation, ordinary life. I have made tons of snippets throughout this year, so I'll be posting some of them, and that would be everything that you asked for. Also, and I also hope that I can bring over some great English-speaking Ukrainian warriors that I feel they deserve so much more attention. Let me know in the comments what topics do you want me to cover next. And if you want to help this channel grow, leave a comment of exactly 13 words. It helps the algorithm, and it just loves that trick for some reason. I'm proud of the work that I did as a pilot. I'm proud of the warriors that I served with, and I'm proud that I get to continue serving in a way that uses everything that I've learned and hopefully making tremendous impact with that. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for caring. I am almost frozen at the moment. And thank you for listening. Freedom to you all. Stay frosty.